Hello everyone, this is Sharad from Zoho Mail. I'm here to explain and provide you with a greater insight of the Zoho Mail 2018 interface and to show you how it is different from its ancestor version. So we have, as the technology grows, we've been upgrading our Zoho Mail interface and we have reached the Zoho Mail 2018 recently. And I'm here to explain the features that is included in that and also the options and the navigation part of it. So it's pretty easy. When you once get acquainted to this, I'm pretty sure that you'll start loving this Zoho Mail interface. So without any further ado, I'll go ahead and explain you right from the scratch. So whenever you log into your account, this is the page where you will first land up. So on the top left, you have the Zoho applications, which is the other Zoho services. Say for instance, if you have subscribed to Zoho Showtime and you want to access it, you can simply click on this. So that respective um, the website will open up simultaneously, giving you a lot of more ease of access. So that's the reason we have given this specific integration. So now coming to the core part of the Zoho Mail, on the left, these are all the Zoho Mail suite applications, which is which is the mail, calendar, tasks, notes, contacts, and bookmarks. So let's start with the mail. On the left, you'll have all the streams. I'll tell you what exactly is the streams and its functionalities. We have all the folders, the tags, and the views. So now, in the inbox page, we have a lot of options. So I will go ahead and tell what are all the options, what it does, and how to execute it. So here you can, this is the select all option. You can go ahead and select all the emails. Zoho Mail works on infinite scroll concept, which means that the more you scroll, the more older emails will be loaded up into the view. And once all those emails get loaded up into the view, you can click on the select all to load all those emails. Say for an example, currently this inbox is having 26 emails. It's not having more than that. So unfortunately, I won't be able to show you how the pagination works here. But the 26 emails is the one that is currently loaded up into this view right now. If I have 100 emails, all I have to do is scroll down a bit and then use the select all option, and all those 100 emails will be selected on one go. So now this is the select all option. Apart from that, we have different kinds of tweaky options given into this, and this funnel shaped icon that you see here, it has the view all, the unread, flagged, tags, and archive. So as informed earlier, this is the archived option, and I'll tell you what this archived option, why we have provided this here. So whenever you archive an email, the email will be hidden from the view. So a lot of users tend to panic where the email has went. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is click on this, click on the respective folder, click on this views option and choose archived, and all the emails which were archived in that folder will be listed out. I'll show you a simple sample now. Now I'm just choosing this email and I'm archiving this. So basically, when you select an email, you'll have a lot of options getting listed on the top. I'll come back to that one by one. For now, I'll explain you what this archiving function basically does. So here I'm just go ahead, I'm just clicking on this and I'm choosing archive option, and you can see that the email just disappeared out of nowhere. It's completely gone. Now if I have to view that archived option, I can just go ahead and click on this view, click on archived, and the respective email will be listed here. So if I want to move that back again to that inbox folder, it's once again pretty simple. Click on this, choose an archive, and it will go back to the inbox page once again. So it's that easy, and there is no need for you to panic where the emails have gone or something like that. So it's there, but it's simply hidden, and now you know where to find that archived option. So now I'll go ahead and explain you the other features that we have in this specific page right now. So for an instance, the attachment option that you see on this top, it is basically to sort the emails with attachments and also the attachments in that folder. So currently I don't have an email with an attachment in this folder. That's the reason I'm not able to execute it for you. However, if you have email in your inbox or any other custom folder, when you choose this option, the emails with attachments alone will be sorted out and will be of a greater use to you on a daily basis. If you want to search for an email with an attachment, in few seconds of time you'll be getting the results there. And also we have included the sorting feature, which is you can sort the emails which is from the oldest to the newest, or the vice versa. Similarly, we can sort the emails according to the size, like the largest to the smallest. So here when I choose, it's the 26 KB, which is the largest, and I can go ahead and click on the smallest to largest. That will sort the emails which is from the smallest one. So this is about the Zoho Mail basic interface options. Now I'll go ahead and explain whatever the options that we provided when you choose an email. So I've selected an email now. I have the move to option. I can move this email to the different folder of my choice. I can tag this email. I can delete it. I can mark this email as spam. I can archive it. Apart from that, I have more actions, which is marking the email as unread. I can flag it. I can forward it inline. I can forward it as an attachment. I can scrub this email. So the options and the respective description, more further details on what all these options does has been given clearly as a step-by-step instruction in our help page. So don't forget to check out our help page and for real clarity there. You'll not get confused. You'll have a lot of more clarity when you go ahead and check out the help page. So here I'm just giving you a brief description and navigating you where all the options are located. All right. So these are all the basic options that we have. Now, apart from this, we have the conversation view toggle option. So if you want to toggle conversation just for this folder, you can simply click on this view conversation as view as conversation in this folder, and you can see all the emails have changed into a threaded format. So if you click on this, you'll notice the the threads associated with that email. You can even toggle it off if required. So apart from that, we have a different view options, which is the classic. As you can see, it takes a lot of more the field area. If you want to reduce it a bit, you can choose compact. If you want to reduce it even more, you can choose super compact. So that way a lot of more emails will be loaded onto the view. A lot of users tend to ask us how to create category. So it's very simple. I'll show you how it's done. All right. So now it's pretty simple. Just click on this add category option and you'll be provided with a pop-up to enter the category. Just hit test and save it. Now all you have to do is move the contacts into those categories. So I'm just going to choose a few contacts that I have, and I am clicking on add to. I'm clicking on the test is the category that I just created. I'm just simply doing that. As you can see, you're getting the acknowledgement on the top. Just refresh your browser once for the changes to take effect. So now when you go ahead and compose an email and you type test, you will notice the category getting listed. It's that simple, and you can, when you click on that, the respective contacts will be added and you can send emails to them right away. Now I'm going to go ahead and provide an insight on how the search works. So search is the newest and the hottest topic that we have just included recently. We have removed the old search, and this is the new 2018 search mechanism we have incorporated. It's very easy. It's kind of like speaking to your computer. It's that easy. Like I can just go ahead and choose contains, or like from. I can choose from. I can choose one of my colleagues' email here, and all the emails from her will be listed. So it's that simple. All you have to do is type in few words, and the respective option will appear, and choose the one accordingly, and you can proceed on with the searching. So this one is the attachment viewer. So attachment viewer is like a storehouse of all the attachments that you have in your account. So if you're having kind of 50,000 emails, and 25,000 emails are having attachments, and all those 25,000 attachments will be listed here. It's like one-stop shop for the attachments. So this doesn't take any storage or something like that. It's just a separate view for the attachments alone. So it's we have a lot of things here. You can click on this, you can select it, you can download it as a zip file, or you can attach it to any options like this, like an email or note or tasks. Not only that, you can open the linked email. So you're clicking on this will open up that specific email. You can go ahead and send an email. You can attach this and send it as a new email. You can download it, as well as when you click on this, you can perform a lot of things here. You can, if you are finding a specific attachment to be kind of annoying or something like that, or if you're having a lot of attachments and it's kind of clustered and it's cumbersome to locate the one that you want, it's pretty simple. Go ahead and click on this hide attachment option, and that way that attachment alone will be hidden there. So that way it will give you more clarity. So this is all about the attachment viewer. We also have like a thumbnail view about of that, and we have filters in this, and also you can change the view like this by clicking on this one. Moving on, we have included a lot of other options within the Zoho Mail interface. We have given the option to hide the Zoho Mail suite application that you see on the left pane. You can simply click on this to hide it, and click on this arrow once again to expand the specific applications. Also, you can move the cursor over this left pane to expand it or compress it according to your choice. We have included this option. Let's move on to switching between the POP accounts. So if you have another organizational based account included or added under yours, you'll be able to switch between the accounts to view emails with ease. So let me tell you how you can do it. So at the bottom left corner, you have the email address getting listed like this. Simply click on it and switch to the other email address that you have added. Now that I have switched to another Gmail address, I'll go ahead and switch back once again. So it's that easy. So now I'm going to talk about the streams functionality that we have included in Zoho Mail. Streams functionality is like having a mini social media within your organization. So if you're having an organizational based account, you'll be able to post a message, share notes, tasks, and perform a lot of operations that could actually save time and communicate and collaborate with your team in a much more effective way. To know more about streams, you can go ahead and check out our help page. There we have given a detailed description and in-depth steps that could be followed to utilize streams effectively. Now let's focus on changing the display name. So display name change is a very simple process. All you have to do is just go to the settings. So you can find the settings here on the top right. So once you access your settings page like this, you'll have to search for the option send mail as. You can either scroll it like this and search for it, or you can simply type in send mail as and look up for that option. So here, just move your cursor, hover over the cursor over the email address, and simply click on this pencil icon to change the name according to your choice. So you can simply go ahead and change the name, hit update, and refresh your browser once for the changes to take effect. Try sending test emails and you'll be able to see the name getting changed without any issues. Now let's quickly look into the settings page that we have in Zoho Mail. So I'm going to give a brief description of what are all the options that we have and what it does. I'll just go a bit faster so that we can cover up all the options in a short span of time. So the My Accounts tab that you see here is the basic information about your account. The same replica of what you see in accounts.zoho.com link will be displayed here. So now the next one is the system. In the system, you'll have various options like while starting up, display language, font, themes, desktop notifications, notification tone, smart create menu, mail to handler, and secure your downloads. So while starting up option is something like when you log into the account where you want to see your interface to be, where exactly you want to land. That's the option that we have given here. Few users might love to land into the inbox page. Few people might love to land into the unread page. So depending on the perspective, you can simply change the folder here. So when the next time when you log into your account, you'll either land up into the inbox or you land up in the unread folder. So the display language here is the language which you can change the interface language gets changed basically when you choose any of the language from here. The font, and you can choose the font from here. The themes that we have provided here is the custom set of themes that we have. You can choose accordingly, and you'll notice the theme getting changed instantaneously on the screen. And desktop notification, if you have it enabled, and if you're working on a different page, having the Zoho Mail opened up in one tab and working on another tab, suppose if you're browsing anywhere, and if you receive a new email, you'll get a desktop notification. So notification tone, you'll get that desktop notification with the tone. The other option that we have here is the desktop notification, which you have covered up, and the next one will be the smart create menu. The smart create menu, I'll just show you how it works. When you have turned it on, you'll just simply have to go into the inbox folder or the place where your emails are there. Highlight the content of the email and you'll notice the pop-up like this appearing. So from here you'll be able to create event, you can create task, you can create note, as well as create a post. So this is the option that we have included, and the mail to handler is given, the default composer, that is, if you want, if you are on a different website or something like that, and you just click on the email, uh, and the Zoho Mails composer will open up automatically. So pretty much these are all the options that's given within the settings. Keyboard shortcuts you can check out for more details in our help page, and the mail view options that we have given here is like you can change the view in which the new email that you open up is appearing. You can either open it up in a vertical view or horizontal preview pane, or in a new tab or a window. We have a lot of other features like read receipt, load external images, time format, sort folders, sort tags, show messages with, and show or hide comment box for emails. So let's move on to the next one, which is the compose option. In compose you'll have a lot of options like you can open up the compose in new window, in new tab, as well as in inline. You can even change the default encoding. You can set up default font size and color. When you are composing an email, the setting that you saved here will be the one getting reflected when you compose a new email. Now, speaking about the most important topic that we have, the most important setting that we have provided here is the outbox delay. So say for an instance, when this is the scenario, like you have sent an email and the email is incorrect, there is no possibility for you to recall the email or something like that. So for that, what you can do is you can delay the email in your outbox for 120 minutes. It's pretty simple. When you have enabled the option outbox delay, when you compose an email like this, you will see a small drop down appearing. You'll be given two choices, which is send right now. The moment when you type in the content of the email, and when you use the option send right now, the email will be immediately sent. Whereas when you choose send, the email will be moved to the outbox, and there it will stay for 120 minutes or the time that you have provided. Till then it will be there in outbox, and post which the email will be automatically sent. During the course of that time, you will be in a position to edit or delete the email if required. So that is one of the great features that you can try out. So apart from that, we have other options like automatically adding the recipients to contacts. Say for an instance, if you rather adding a contact manually to the address book, you can simply add them automatically into the address book when you're writing an email to them. We have given that option here. We have also included the option read receipt for outgoing emails and show BCC in compose. So settings page is pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. There is no hidden functionality beneath this page. Everything will be there on screen to you. And when you just go ahead and check out all the settings, you'll have a clear picture of what exactly it is doing. So now, speaking of integrations, this is kind of an important part of the settings page. So when you have the Zoho CRM integration enabled, you will be in a position to go ahead and add the email address to your CRM's lead or contact. Say for an instance, you receive an email from a customer, and if that customer is not there in your CRM contact or lead, you can simply click on the sender's email address. There will be an option view CRM info. You can click on that and add that specific contact to CRM's contacts or leads according to your choice. So it's that simple. I'll just show you. So this is what I was talking about. This is the view CRM info. The moment when you click on this, you'll be given with an option to go ahead and save it as a lead or contact in your CRM. So this is the integration. If you have it enabled, you'll have that option. So similarly in Zoho projects, if you create a task, if you have a Zoho projects created, the task that you create in Zoho Mail can be synchronized with the Zoho projects. Also, we have a lot of other functionalities when you open up an email. Like, say for an instance, I'll just open up this email and I'll show you what are all the key features that we have. So you'll be able to mark it as 100. You can share this email directly. You can edit as new. You can set up a reminder here. You can add it to filters, tasks, notes, or projects. So like I told you earlier, if you have project service enabled, you can simply add this email to the projects too. And also you can set it up to the smart filter. So moving on to the next one in the settings, we have the folders. So in folder, you will be able to witness the size that is getting occupied, whether it's visible in the IMAP client, whether the notification is enabled. The notification here is simply the desktop notification. So this is pretty much about the folders here. So when you just click on this specific folder, you will have more insight of it. You'll be able to view the total number of emails and more knowledge about that specific folder. So let's move on to the next one, which is the archive policy. Archive policy is pretty straightforward. You can create archive policy if required. You can check out the help page for more details. And filters. In filters, we have a lot of functionalities. So you can create a filter like this. You can choose any of the conditions you want. We have a lot of conditions given within the filters, which you can go ahead and use according to your choice. Once again, for more clarity, you can reach us to support@zohomail.com, or you can check out our help page where we have given much more clearer explanation. So due to time constraints, I'm kind of cut shorting the content that I'm just letting you know through this video. So this is one such feature, the signatures. So signature is like a key part of every user. So everybody needs a signature when they're sending an email. So I'll let you know how it could be done. Click on add new signature, provide the signature name here. Please don't forget to provide that. Here type in the signature content that you want. Choose your email account from this one. If you're not choosing this, trust me, the signature that you create will not appear when you're composing an email. So once you associate your email address like this, refresh your browser once for the changes to take effect. And once it is done, go ahead and voila, you can see your signature getting appearing here. So it's that easy. All you have to do is create a signature, provide a signature name, type in the content, and associate your email address to it and hit save. Refresh your browser once. So this is all that is needed to set up a successful signature. And in vacation reply, you can set up vacation reply and you will be able to edit it or delete it if required. And it is to be noted that you can set up only one vacation reply. It is not possible to set up multiple vacation replies. If you want to do it, you'll have to delete the one that is there and create a new one. So that's the only thing that could be done. And now to the next one, you can go to the anti-spam list. So anti-spam list is like a pretty straightforward option where you can add few email addresses to the whitelist. You can add few email addresses to the blacklist. Either email addresses could be added or entire domain could be added. It's according to your choice. And the next one will be the import and exporting emails. So there you might have come across a lot of situations, like if you want to migrate from Gmail to Zoho or something like that, but you don't want to perform the entire migration. You just want the emails alone from that specific provider into Zoho. You can export the emails in the EML format and import them here directly. Likewise, you can export it from Zoho and you can import the email elsewhere. So we have given a straightforward option here. So the next one will be the send mail as discussed. You will be able to set up external from addresses if required. Say for an instance, if you have your Gmail account like you just see on the screen, and if you want to send email from the Zoho account using the Gmail account, you can set up external from addresses like this, and of course you'll be able to change the display name from the send mail as settings. The next option would be adding POP3 account. So if you have external from addresses or external addresses like Gmail or something like that, and if you want to bring that under your Zoho account, you can do it by adding the account as POP, which is POP. So you can go to settings, mail accounts, and here you will have the option to add the POP3 account. Simply provide the necessary details that you see here. Provide your incoming server name and outgoing server name according to the one specified by your provider, and you'll be able to add the POP3 account. So this is one sample of the POP3 account which was added earlier. So that's all about the POP settings here. And apart from that, under mail accounts, we have other settings, which is POP access, IMAP access, email forwarding, and POP fetch settings. So POP access and IMAP access, it's pretty much useful when you're configuring this account in another email client. So basically you'll have to enable the POP or IMAP access if you want to configure your Zoho account in an email client like Outlook or Thunderbird as a POP or IMAP respectively. If you want to set up email forwarding from Zoho Mail account to other email account, you can set up email forwarding from here. And the POP fetch settings will get applied to the email that you add under your Zoho account as POP3. So you'll have to change the settings to 3 minutes so that the new email will be fetched every 3 minutes under your Zoho Mail POP account. So that's the functionality of the POP fetch settings here. You can notice that the 3 minutes has been enabled. So for every 3 minutes, Zoho will contact the Gmail server for the new email and fetch the new email. So that's the functionality of this. So it is to be noted once again that all these options are not available for newly created free plan accounts. The restriction has been enforced for POP, IMAP, email forwarding and active sync, which means that you cannot use POP access, you cannot use IMAP access and email forwarding. You will not be able to configure your Zoho Mail account into an Outlook or Thunderbird by enabling the POP access or IMAP access. You will not be able to enable it in the first place. It's been restricted for all the newly created, newly signed up accounts, free plan accounts. Upgrading to any one of the paid plan will help you in using all these features there. So the next one would be the groups. As informed, it falls under the stream, so you can go ahead and check out the help page for that. And now the calendar. So in calendar we have a lot of features like the time zone, date format, time format, default view and all these things. So it's pretty much straightforward. You can choose according to your choice and the calendar will get changed in that way. So in email notification, you can change the email notification if required, and we have a lot of other features incorporated within it. So you'll also be able to import calendar from another provider like Outlook or something like that. So you can export the calendar from Outlook and you can go ahead and import it using this option. So it should be in the ICS format. You can go ahead and import the calendar there. So apart from that, you'll be able to subscribe to a lot of other calendars, which you can see from this specific setting. You can synchronize your calendar with Outlook, Google Calendar, CalDAV and Zoho CalSync. So all these synchronization options are covered under the Zoho Calendar help page. We have given a step-by-step instruction on how to perform all these synchronizations, which you can surely go ahead and check it out. And if you're in need of any further assistance, you can reach us anytime and we are available to help you. So I really hope that this video session was really helpful to know the insights of the Zoho Mail interface. I hope it was really informative. If you are in need of any assistance, you can always reach us at a toll-free number, or you can write to support@zohomail.com, or you can even check out our help pages for more details. Thank you so much.